Good morning. This is January the 10th, Friday, 2024. We are in BBIS first semester compulsory English class, where yesterday we finished reading Indra Bahadur Rai's story, Rice Pudding, which gives a very good message for us, saying that it's not enough to have good ideas in life. We should also know how to execute those ideas, how to coordinate those ideas, how to implement those ideas, how to cook those ideas. As in the story, the workers have all the ingredients, right? But they also have the milk and all the ingredients needed to make the rice pudding. But they are so ambitious that they want to make a perfect rice pudding. And while trying to make a perfect rice pudding, if you took care, many of them advise each other, do this, do that, do this, do that. There is not one person cooking the rice pudding. There are 10 people cooking the rice pudding. And there is a proverb in English. Many cooks spoil the broth. There is a proverb in English. Many cooks spoil the broth. धेरै भान्से भयो भने खाना बिग्रिन्छ. That is very true in the story rice pudding. There are many cooks. One says do like this, another says do like this, and at the end when they sit down to eat, they find that there was a problem with the cooking and the pudding is not as sweet as they expected. Life is also like that. Life will never be perfect for you. Life will never be as happy as you expect it to be for you. Life will never be as good as you want it to be for you. One weakness of the workers is that when they sit down to eat the pudding, they complain about the taste of the pudding. That's their weakness. They themselves cooked it, right? Not anybody else. And they themselves complain, Mitho bhayena. What do you learn? My father always taught me this thing at my home. What did he teach? He said, kailei pani khane belama khanalai bhojanlai dosh nadinu. And he taught me one mantra. Yo mantra padhera khanu. Twadiyam vastu govindah tubhyameva samarpaye grihana sumukho bhotva prasida parameswarah. O God, all these ingredients I cooked, they are yours. Twadiyam vastu govindah. All these ingredients came from you, to me, I got from you. Tubhyam eva samarpaye, and I offer it to you, God. Grihana sumukho bhotva. O God, before I eat, please you eat happily. Prasida parameswara, and be happy, and then eat. So my father taught me, je jasto pakya cha, khane, कहिले पनि यो मिलेन त्यो मिलेन तितो भयो पिरो भयो मिठो भएन भनेर गुनासो नगर्ने. किन? Why I asked, why गुनासो नगर्ने बुवा? He said आफैले पकाएको हो नि त. मम्मीले बनायो भने त मम्मी पनि फ्यामिली हो नि त. आफैले बनाएको, so don't complain, just eat. The workers don't have this quality, they complain. And what do you learn from this story about life? Never complain about your life. Try to be happy what life offers you. Enjoy what life offers you. Look what happened to Tesun in the story paper when he didn't enjoy what life offered. Right? Look what happens to the worker, the salary man in Japan, because he can't enjoy what he has. So rice pudding also gives the message that enjoy what you have, because enjoy the pudding because you cooked it. Enjoy your life, because if life is like that, it's because of your decisions. It's because of your plans. It's because of your effort. Your life is what you made it. Why do you complain? यो पुगेन त्यो पुगेन यस्तो भएन मेरो लाइफ खुसी छैन ट्रेजेडी भयो. Why do you complain? Because you are responsible for what kind of life you have. Right? Then another thing you learn, look, they had all the ingredients, but I guess the quality of the milk was not good. Did you remember? They said दुधमा पानी बढी भयो भने चाहिँ अलि बढी पकाएर त्यो पानी सुकाउनु पर्छ. पानी सुकाउनलाई दुध बढी उमाल्दाखेरि चामल टुक्रा टुक्रा हुन्छ. टुक्रा टुक्रा भएपछि खिर चाहिँ परी जस्तो हुन्छ. खिर चाहिँ परी जस्तो भयो भने तलबाट डढ्छ. त्यही भयो आखिरीमा. त्यही भयो लास्टमा. त्यही भयो. It was burnt. डढेको थियो अनि खाने बेला त्यो डढेको गन्ध आयो. So they don't know how to cook. Ingredients are there. Everything is there. What is not there? The skill to cook. अब यसको अर्थ के हो? You have everything in your life. You have resources, you have money. तिम्रो प्यारेन्टले हेर त यहाँ पठाउनु भएको छ पढ्नलाई. 10 लाख खर्च गरेर. तिमी क्लासमा आउँदैनौ. आए पनि सुन्दैनौ. असाइनमेन्ट गर भन्दा नि गर्दैनौ, आफै गर्ने परै जाओस्. इङ्ग्लिस क्लासमा अर्कै विषय पढेर बस्छौ. अर्कोमा अर्कै विषय पढेर बस्छौ. हैन? इन्जॉयमेन्ट बढी खोज्छौ. एन्टरटेनमेन्ट खोज्छौ. चाहर्छौ, घुम्छौ, पढ्न ध्यान दिन्नौ. You are not properly using the opportunities given to you by your parents. And then you will complain later. Oh, yes, to bhayo. यसले सेम पढ्न गए फेल भयो. त फेल किन भयो? आफ्नै ढङ्गले फेल भयो. For example, यस्तो हुँदैन नहोस्. So ingredients are there, but that's not enough. You must know how to handle them. अब एउटा के सिकिन्छ? You have ideas in your mind. You have a $1 billion idea. Business communication ma bhancha ke? In business communication, they are saying, you may have a $1 billion idea, but your $1 billion idea has a zero value if you can't express your idea, share your idea clearly and effectively to people. An idea in your mind has zero value. An idea gains value only when it comes out of your mind and you execute. Idea त दिमागमा त कति हुन्छ नि. Right? So it's not enough to have ideas. You must know how to mix them together, how to execute, how to coordinate, how to run. Then only your life will be successful. This is what we read in the story rice pudding. Now we are moving to another text. Now we will read some poems. Here we have a poem by E.E. Cummings, though it is capital here, but normally you will see on the internet, if you Google, E.E. Cummings wrote his name like this. All small, lowercase. को हो यो यस बेला आउने के नाम हो धन्न ढोका खुलेर यसरी छिर्यो मैले बिर्सेर खुले छोडेछु नि त 10 मिनेट पछि आउँछ अनि सुई छिर्छ आउँछ र भने सोध्दैन ढोका तिमीले सोध्नु पर्छ नि ढोका 10 मिनेट ढिला भएपछि शर्मा ढिला भयो आउने कि नआउने सोध्नु पर्छ के नाम हो तिम्रो कृपाले 10 मिनेट ढिला आएपछि त्यहाँबाट सोध्नु पर्छ ढोका उभिएर शर्मा ढिला भए के नाइ कमै न सोध्नु पर्छ सुई त मन्दिरमा जान पाइदैन यो त क्लासरुम हो राइट यहाँ नसिके डिसिप्लिन कहाँ सिक्ने हो यहाँ पनि डिसिप्लिन सिक्ने भने कहाँ सिक्ने हो यु क्यान टक अबाउट मी लेटर अन है ओके लेट्स रिड के भयो त्यो आयो डिस्टर्ब भयो म उसँग कराएँ नि त अब उसलाई पनि नराम्रो फिल हुन्छ सरले गाली गर्नुभयो भनेर ओके I carry your heart with me. When you read a poem, see, a poem has its own world. This world in the poem is created using words by the poet. So in the poem you will see there are people like this I. In story, this I is called narrator. But in poem, this I is not called a narrator. In a poem, this I is called persona. Understand that. The I is never called a narrator in a poem. It is called persona. She has come to collect the attendance sheet. So I, you can call him also a speaker or persona. Some people call it poetic persona. If you think this must be the poet, you can call it poetic persona. If you think this is not a poet, just call persona or speaker. I carry, okay. So I said a poem has a world, right? So a world means there is a place, there are people, and these people are involved in activities. There are other people, they do something, they speak, there is a dialogue, there is a plot. Something happens in the poem, one after another. There is a plot. Poems are also like stories. Now again in the poem, I carry your heart. Now this your, who is this your? This is the audience. This is the addressee. This is the listener. So here the I is saying something. What is he saying? I carry your heart with me. I carry it in my heart. Remarkably, अब यो पोएममा चाहिँ यो क्यापिटलाइज गरेको छ. आई डोन्ट नो, म क्रस चेक गर्नुपर्छ, तर ई किमिङको पोएममा यो क्यापिटल हुँदैन, यो सबै स्मल हुन्छ. He is known for breaking traditional rules of poetic composition. Cummings is very famous for breaking the rules of poetry. He is experimental poet. He breaks rules, right? For example, the rule of poetry is that you should format like that, all capital. But you will see Cummings' poems don't follow. Even Ullah naam pani यसरी लेख्दैन. He writes like this. I'm aware if there is a full stop around. I'm not aware. I carry your heart with me. You know, prose may be more about reasoning, reason. Poetry is more about emotion. Poetry is more about emotion, intense emotion. Look here. I carry your heart with me. This very emotional line. It may make many meaning. I carry your heart. I don't understand how one can carry someone's heart. Now what do you have in the heart? In your heart, you have memories. Often you say, you are in my heart. You never say you are in my mind. If someone is in your mind, they are giving you worries. If someone is in your heart, you cherish their memories. तैले मेरो दिमाग खाइस यार, you say. You might say to someone, तैले मेरो दिमाग खाइस यार, यही दिमागमा बसेछ कुटु कुटु 3 दिन भइसक्यो, कति टर्चर गरेको मलाई. Look, when you say you are in my mind, it's about torture. तिमी मेरो मुटुमा छौ, it's about love. It's not about torture. Right? It's not about torture. See the difference? Because the heart stands for emotion, feelings. Right? I carry your heart with me. So I have my heart. And in my heart is your heart. So my heart is your heart is my heart. If I carry your heart, how do you survive? तिम्रो मुटु मैले बोकेँ तिमी केले बाँचिरहेको छ फेरि? Whose heart are you carrying if I carry your heart? तिम्रो मुटु मैले बोकिरहेको छु भने तिमी कसको मुटु बोकेर बाँचिरहेको छौ? Without मुटु you can't survive. Poems. All literature is imaginative. All literature is highly based on imagination. Poems are even more imaginative. All literature is based on imagination. And if you compare the intensity of imagination, poems have intense imagination. I am never without it, your heart, anywhere. I don't know if there is a editing problem. I don't know. Or no, there's no problem. No problem. Because, a special thing about this bracketing in this poem is, the poet uses parenthetical bracket, and this is remarkable because when you put something in parenthetical bracket like this is a secondary idea. This may be less important, or this is an idea that gives additional information. Or you cannot understand what is outside bracket without focusing on what is inside bracket. I carry your heart with me, I carry it in my heart, I am never without it, without your heart. Anywhere I go, you go. This is logical, because I carry you. Anywhere I go, you go with me because you're in my heart as memory. The first girl I fell in love with was Rekha. Her name was Rekha. And when I fell in love with her, I was 6 years old. Today I'm 56 years old. And even after 50 years, I carry Rekha in my heart. So wherever I go, I'm at LSEM today, Rekha is here. I am with my students at LSEM, so Rekha is here. Because she's in my heart. The second girl I carry with me is Manju. I fell in love with her in class 7. So wherever I go, Manju goes with me. She's always with me. I don't forget her. Among 3,000 students in my college, Manju was the only girl who had thigh-cut hair. Manju was the only girl who wore pant and shirt. All other girls wore kurta salwar. She was a unique girl. She was a different. She was one among 3,000. And I carry her memory, right? So wherever I go, I'm at LSCM today, January 9, 10, 2025, and Manju is here. I don't know where she is right now. I fell in love with Babita in class 9. Babita Srivastava. I carry her memory. So wherever I go, Babita goes with me. Today Babita is here at LSCM because she's in my heart. Right? I carry Sangeeta with me. And many more, because I fell in love with dozens of girls in my youth. And maybe you will say, Divakar sir, you didn't actually fall in love with anybody, because how can you change girlfriends like that? I agree with you. But life is like that. Life is like that. And I carry all these memories in my heart. And wherever I go, they go, because they are in my heart. I don't know if similar is your case. Do you carry someone in your heart? If you do, you are a lucky fellow. If you carry no one in your heart, you are a desert person. You are a dry fellow. Do you carry someone in your heart? No. You may be carrying your parents, I'm sure. Parents, mom, dad. Don't you carry them? Look, you took me wrongly. Love is not always about boys and girls. Love is also about parents. अस्ति भुइँचालो गएकै बेलामा भुइँचालो सुरु हुँदा 7 छोरीले मलाई फोन गर्यो. भुइँचालो सुरु हुँदै डायल गरेछ के फोन. उसको घरमा छ बिहा गरेर गएको. तुरुन्तै फोन गर्यो. अनि उसले मलाई फोन गर्दा मैले वाइफलाई डायल गरिरहेको थिएँ तुरुन्तै यहीँ झ्यालो लिँदाखेरि. वाइफलाई फोन गरेर छोरीको फोन आयो. मैले छोरीको फोन उठाएँ. मलाई यो फोन छोरीको पनि थाहा भएन, ख्याल भएन कि हतारमा. मैले वाइफको फोन भन्नुभयो. अनि मैले वाइफलाई चाहिँ किचनको अगाडिको पिलरको ढोकामा बस भने. त्यो हाम्रो घरमा त्यो सबभन्दा बलियो पार्ट छ कि. आई क्यारी माई डटर प्रज्ञा इन माई हार्ट. कति लभिङ चाइल्ड छ. बेलुका फोन गर्छ सुत्दैन, दिनदिनै फोन गर्छ. फोन गरेन भने भोइस मेसेज पठाउँछ. अनि मैले भोइस मेसेज पठाउनुपर्छ. आमालाई पनि पठाउँछ, मलाई पनि पठाउँछ. I carry my daughter in my heart. If you are not carrying anybody in your heart, you are Birla cement ko mutu. No emotion, no feeling. You are not a human being, you are a statue if you don't carry anybody in your heart. Whom are you carrying in your heart? Can you tell?
My parents.
Parents, okay. Okay. I carry you in my heart. You go wherever I go. I go wherever you go. Oh. My dear, and whatever is done by only me is your doing, my darling. I love the word dear and darling, right? My girlfriend in class 11, whose name was Madhu Malla. She wrote me the first love letter of my life. And you know what she wrote? She called me, dear honey. Now I carry Madhu in my heart. I carry Madhu in my heart. And you know, 1987, May 20th, school ko last day, बिदा भयो. मधुसँग भेटै भएन, कुरै भएन. पख बजारमा जाँदै थिएँ, म उता जाँदै थिएँ, आफ्नै धुनमा थिएँ म. उताबाट रिक्सा आयो. यसो झप्प देखेँ, रिक्सामा मधु बसेको रहेछ. अनि बजार 12:30 बजे डे लाइट छ, हजारौँको भिड छ. मधुले रिक्सा नजिक आएपछि यस्तो निहुरी पर्यो अनि मेरो हातमा ट्याक्क हान्यो. त्यही म आई एम क्यारिङ द्याट टच इभन नाउ. आज पनि आई क्यारी हर टच. बिचरा उसलाई मलाई छुन मन लाग्यो नि त तपाईँलाई हाँसो भयो है बिकज आज तपाईँको लभ यति जति राम्रो लभ हाम्रो हुन्छ तपाईँको हुँदैन अहिले तपाईँ के तपाईँको स्वार्थबाहेक केही हुँदैन तपाईँहरूका स्वार्थबाहेक केही हुँदैन आजभोलि स्वार्थबाहेक केही हुँदैन राइट आई क्यारी हर इन माई हार्ट हुम डु यु क्यारी इन योर हार्ट राइट So my dear, whatever is done by only me is your doing. This is dangerous. If I murder, will people think she murdered? I don't know. Okay, move ahead. Look, how should we read a poem? How should we read anything? There is a famous author. Vladimir Nabokov, who wrote the world famous novel Lolita. तपाईँलाई एकदमै इन्टेन्स रोमान्टिक कुरा पढ्न मन छ ललिता पढ्नुहोस् तपाईँ यङ हुनुहुन्छ 18-19 वर्षको तपाईँको मनमा एकदमै रोमान्स बढी चल्छ आँधी बेहोरी चलिरहेछ प्रेममा हुनुहुन्छ वा ट्रेजेडी परेको छ भने तपाईँ नबोकोको ललिता पढ्नुहोस् इट्स अ वन्डरफुल लभ स्टोरी असाध्यै फेमस स्टोरी हो translated into 50 languages around the world. And what did he say? Nabokov said in the essay, Nabokov has a wonderful essay. Good writers, good readers, good reader, good writer skill. He says, writers use imagination to write. Therefore, readers too should use their imagination to read. Literature requires imagination from your side. If you are not imaginative, you can't enjoy literature. Or even if you are not imaginative, you start reading literature in a year or so, in 6 months, you will feel you become more and more imaginative day by day. Literature increases your capacity to imagine. And Einstein said, for the development of science, imagination is more important than knowledge. For development of science, imagination is more important than fact or knowledge. All scientists, they were highly imaginative people. Otherwise, when the apple fell on Newton's head, how could he imagine? Why did the moon not fall? Why did the apple not go upward? Imagination. Imagination is always more important for human development than anything else. Okay. So let's imagine and read the poem. I'm imagining bringing all my girlfriends from my life, right? Maybe if my wife sees this video, I will say things I don't know. If my children see this, they will laugh at me. Maybe they smile at daddy. Oh, daddy has many stories, right? All daddies have stories. Do mothers have stories like this one? Don't know. I sometimes wonder, right? Daddies have stories of romance, right? Dozen romances. Do moms have such stories? Go home and ask them in a funny way. Ask them, mommy, tell us, dig down your history and tell your romances before marriage and see how they respond. Maybe they'll get angry, right? No? I don't know. Okay, move ahead. Move ahead. I fear no fate, for you are my fate. I love this line. I fear no fate. I don't fear any ill fate. Maybe that's the meaning. I don't fear any ill fate because I have you as my good fate. Like that Bollywood song, तेरा साथ है तो मुझे क्या कमी है, अंधेरों में भी मिल रही रोशनी है. There's a very famous Bollywood song, old song. I like that song. When I was like you and fell in love with a girl every new month, I will sing that song. Every next month I'll fall with a new girl, right? And I'll sing that song. January, तेरा साथ है तो मुझे क्या कमी है. February, तेरा साथ है तो मुझे क्या कमी है. March, तेरा साथ. Are you like that? No? No? Or you go with one person faithfully? Okay, that's a good thing, right? Okay. I fear no fate, for you are my fate, my sweet, my honey. For Madhu, right? I want no world. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world. Do you see? Do you see? The speaker is trying to woo the girl. And girls, be extra careful when a boy speaks like that. Because you know, the danger is, ask a question. Why do the boys praise you so much? One answer can be possibly the boys are after your body. After your body. The boys are for sex. They are for romance. You need to learn from the poem. What can you learn from this poem? You should not fall for sweet words. You should not fall for sugary words like this one. You should use reasoning. You should use your reasoning. जस्तो प्रेज गर्दैछ, तिम्रो लागि चन्द्रमा टिप्छु भन्छ, तारा टिप्छु भन्छ, साँच्चीकै टिप्छ त यसले? You should think. If I was a girl reading the poem, that's what I will learn from the poem. If I was a girl like you and reading the poem, that's what I will learn. I want no world, for beautiful you are my world, my true. My true. Everything, you know. When you fall in love, when you are young, the whole world looks false except him or her. Right? छमा पढ्थेँ म, हाम्रो पढ्ने कलेजमा एउटा पिउन थियो. उसको उमेर म 10-12 वर्षको थिएँ होला, पिउन चाहिँ 25 वर्षको थियो. अनि ऊ चाहिँ एउटा छिमेकमा केटीसँग लभमा थियो. सत्य घटना हो यो. अनि एक दिन चाहिँ केटा र केटीसँगै बसेर छन् कतै रुममा, कहाँ आफ्नै रुममा होला. बाउ आउनुभएछ, फादरले देख्नुभयो फर्स्ट टाइम. त्यो जमानामा 40 वर्ष अगाडि त्यसो कुरा एक्सेप्ट हुँदैन थियो. अनि फादरले गाली गर्नुभयो. अनि गाली गरेर के भन्नु, बेस्करी गाली गर्नुभयो. अनि बेस्करी गाली गरेर फादर गएपछि त्यो गर्लफ्रेन्डले के भनेछ केटालाई भने, त्यसरी गाली गर्दा बुढालाई के नभन्ने तिमीले? म भए त रेलको लिक मुनि सुतेर काटिन्थेँ भनेर केटीले भनेछ कि. भनेको 10 मिनटमा चाहिँ केटा गएर सुतेर काटिहाल्यो. त काटिहाल्यो. आई रिमेम्बर हामी हेर्न गयो, आमामा ट्रेनमा यसरी सुतारी छ, टाउको उता छ, यहाँदेखि खुट्टा उता छ, बिचको टर्सो मात्रै बिचमा रेलको लिक बिचमा छ. त्यही भएर अर्कालाई कुनै कुरा बोल्नुभन्दा 10 चोटि सोच्नुपर्छ है. काटिहाल्यो भन्नु हुँदा फेरि काटिन्छन् मान्छेहरू. बोयजहरू कस्ता हुन्छन्? दे आर भेरी भायलेन्ट, भेरी इमोसनल, दे कान्ट कन्ट्रोल देयर इमोसन्स. मा भए त काटिन्छ भने गएर काटियो. सो बी भेरी केयरफुल. Be very careful. केटा त्यस्तो हुन्छ त केटीले चाहिँ म माया गरेर केटीले काट्यो भने काट्दैन ल जा boys can't control their emotions easily girls can control girls are well known for handling emotions more girls according to study handle emotions more easily why because girls express most of their emotions boys hold their emotions holding emotions is like standing on a volcano so boys are like pressure cooker boys are like pressure cooker there is a lot of pressure if you press the city the cooker will blast if you press the city the cooker will blast so let the boys vent their emotions let the boys vent their emotions pent up heart भन्छ के इंग्लिशमा pent up heart pent up भनेको त्यो थिस्ता 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 दबाउँदा दबाउँदा एकदम फुट्ने अवस्था पुगेको कि आई हेभ पेन्ट अप हार्ट भनेको मैले कति कुरा दबाएर राखेको छु भनेको यहाँनिर राइट कस्तो मिठो पोएम है आई वान्ट नो वर्ल्ड चारवटा पोएम पढाउँछु भनेर आज क्लास सुरु गरेँ एउटै पोएम नभएला जस्तो लाग्यो है and it's you are whatever a moon has always meant oh God you are moon this is called metaphor what is a metaphor a metaphor is a direct comparison I want no world you are my world metaphor and it's you are whatever moon has always meant and whatever a sun will always sing is you metaphor I don't know how a sun can sing I know sun produces a humming sound according to scientific research sun produces sound but I don't know how sun's song can be that this metaphor I don't like this metaphor I wish he wrote not sun but cuckoo or nightingale because nightingale is well known for song cuckoos are well known for the song okay move ahead here is the deepest secret nobody knows oh now I'm interested what secret is he going to talk about here is the root of the root and the bud of the bud. I can't understand this line. Root of the root, bud of the bud, and the sky of the sky. This is exaggeration. This is hyperbole. तिमी मेरो मुटुको 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 मुटुमा छौ भन्यो भने that's hyperbole that's exaggeration that's and this is what boys do boysले यसरी बोल्छ नि त हैन एक्सट्रिममा जाने कि बोजको एक्सट्रिममा किन कसरी फकाउने केटीलाई कसरी फकाउने कसरी उ गर्ने अब गर्ल्सले के सिक्नु पर्यो पोएम पढेर यु शुड बी अलर्ट मिठा मिठा वर्डहरु आयो भने अब त्यहाँ चल चिप्लिने कुरा राख चिप्लिन्छ है चिप्लियो भने सिद्धियो if you sleep boys have slippery words and if you slip you are done right so be careful stand firm on your ideals, stand firm on your logic, stand firm on your reasoning. Use your mind. Don't use your heart. Okay, of a tree. And the sky of a tree. I don't know how. Bud of the bud I can understand because trees may have flower and bud. Root I understand. Maybe they mean that tree is going up very high. Called life. Okay. Here is another metaphor. Life, root of life, bud of life, growth of life, which grows higher than soul. Now this is metaphysics. Life is physical. This is metaphysical. higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that is keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart, I carry it in my heart. This stanza is difficult to understand. Let's once again read again. Let's read once again. You know, please do not try to bring one final correct meaning of a poem. A poem never yields one final correct meaning to which all will agree. Every reader makes their own meaning, because every reader brings their own imagination to the reader, to the poem. If you make a slightly different meaning, it's okay, but support that meaning from the text. Never think that Divagar Sal je padhanu wo any meaning ho. You may have another meaning. Here is the deepest secret nobody knows. The secret, this stanza talks about secret. What is the secret? The secret is life has roots, life has buds, and life grows to the sky. Right? Life grows higher than soul. Right? Life grows higher than something the mind can hide. And this is the wonder. What this? Life is the wonder. Life is the wonder of life is keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart in my life. Is there another stanza? No. You keep thinking about the poem. You keep thinking. तपाईँ सोचिरहनु सुपर मिनिङ के होला भनेर किन यो पढायो भने फेरि दिनभरि पुग्छ यो फेरि अर्को फेरि पढायो भने अर्को मिनिङ आउँछ ओके नाउ let's read another difficult poem. This was easier. Relatively, I find this poem is easy. Now let's read another poem, The Moment, written by Margaret Atwood, I guess. Yes. Margaret Atwood is a very famous Canadian writer. Google ma janus novels by Atwood भन्नुस् अनि पढ्नुस् राम्रो नोभलहरु छ उसको असाध्यै राम्रो Margaret Atwood is very famous for writing wonderful novels. And here we have a poem by Atwood. She is so cute. Google ma janus photo हेर्नुस् त you will fall in love. कस्तो beautiful छ. Very cute author. मलाई मन पर्छ मान्छे मन पर्छ एकदमै राम्रो क्यूट लेख्ने त्यस्तै हैन पर्सनालिटी त्यस्तै Okay, let's read. The moment. So you know, focus on the word moment. What is a moment? A moment is fleeting. A moment is always short-lived. The moment when after many years, now compare, here is a moment and here is many years. See the time. See the time. Moment, time, many years. The moment when after many years of hard work and a long voyage, now this you may be us, this you may be anybody, what do you see? Stand in the center of your room. So somebody makes a journey, how long journey? Many years, and comes home in the room, house, in your house, half acre, now room, house, compound, half acre, square mile, neighborhood area, island, the town, country. You will see two dimensions in the poem if you pay attention. There are two dimensions. What are two dimensions? One is spatial. Spatial dimension. Another is temporal. Temporal dimension. This is temporal. Right? And this is spatial. Space. Time and space. Reality, logic says, philosophy says, consists of two things, time and space. Time and space, right? You cannot separate the two. You cannot separate time from space, you cannot separate space from time. बढी बोल्दैन यहाँनिर तपाईलाई धेरै गाह्रो हुन्छ गुगल गरेर पढ्नुस् the concept time and space, two dimensions. Okay. Knowing at last how you got there. How you got there? Lot of effort. कति पढ्यो, कति गर्यो, कहाँ हिँड्यो. And say, I own this. It's my room. But do you realize, you say, I own this, but you die one day. You have to leave it. But still you say, I own this. मेरो वाइफले भन्नुहुन्छ कि बेला बेला पहिला म मर्ने हो भन्नुहुन्छ अनि मैले भन्छु किन उहाँले भन्नुहुन्छ तपाईको काखमा मर्न मन छ तपाईले मलाई केयर गर्नुहुन्छ भन्छ अनि मैले भन्छु कति बाठी तपाई तिमी कति चलाक तिमी पहिला मर्यो भने मलाई कसले केयर गर्छ भन्छु मैले फेरि घरमा हैन पहिला म मर्ने हो हामी ठट्टा गर्छौं घरमा हाँसो गर्छौं मर्न त हो एक दिन त थाहा छ मर्न त पर्छ त कुछ अजम्बरी यहाँ मर्द हो नि ओन यू हैव टु लिभ दैट तपाईं जे कुरा संसारमा मेरो 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 भन्नुहुन्छ नि सबै छोडेर जानुपर्छ सबै द पोएम गेट्स सिरियस द पोएम गेट्स फिलोसॉफिकल द पोएम गेट्स सिरियस लुक हियर knowing at last how you got there and say I own this room, I own my laptop, is the same moment when the trees unloose. When you say, I own this, trees unloose their leaves. Now look here. Listen, but keep on listen, but nature never owns anything. रुखहरूले खुसी खुसी पातहरू झार्छन् र खुसी भएर बस्छ नयाँ पात आउँछ मान्छे 10 वर्ष पुरानो ज्याकेट राख्छ मेरो भनेर प्रकृतिबाट के सिक्न सक्नु पर्यो त्याग्न सिक्नु पर्यो के त्याग्न हाम्रो स्वभाव के हुन्छ के नाम हो तिम्रो सिल्भियाले बोतल 100 वर्षपछि राख्छ मेरो बोतल प्यार बीबीए पढ्दा किनेको दिवाकर सरले बोतल एक्जाम दिएर पढाउनु भएको म फाल्दिन ओन मेरो घमण्ड होला मेरो बोतल मेरो सिल्की कपाल उलाई घमण्ड हुन्छ एक दिन सिल्की कपाल त फुलेर ग्रे हुन्छ नि मेरो कस्तो स्लिकी चिक्स उलाई घमण्ड हुन्छ युथ एक दिन त यत्रो रिङ्कल पर्छ नि ट्री हुन्छ नि यहाँ हुँदैन के सिक्नु पर्यो यहाँबाट चेन्ज इन लाइफ इज द ट्रुथ अबाउट लाइफ एन्ड एक्सेप्ट इट चेन्ज इन लाइफ इज द ट्रुथ अबाउट लाइफ एक्सेप्ट इट चेन्ज इन लाइफ इज ट्रुथ एक्सेप्ट इट इफ यु आर चेन्जिङ टेक इट इजी इफ यु लस्ट समथिङ टेक इट इजी यो थियो उले लाग्यो टेक इट इजी केही छैन अर्को आउँछ रोएर बस्ने यु विल बी स्याड नाउ फुलहरू गुलाबको फुल फुलेछ तपाईँ टक्क टिप्नुहुन्छ गरेर चुनालो हुन्छ कहिले गुलाब फुल रोएर कमेर सुन्नु भएको छ Have you heard any rose plant complaining you don't pluck the flower? No. Nature easily changes and loses. That's why nature evolves Nature evolves. What is evolution? Evolution is losing what you have and going for the next. Evolution is losing what you have and going for the next. कस्तो राम्रो पोएम छ हेर्नुहोस् त. See how beautiful poem. Unlose. Trees. Compare the speak of the tree. Trees unloose their soft arms from around you. The birds take back. See the birds, the trees. In the poem you will see two things. You will see two things in the poem and compare the two things. One is you will see the nature. Another is, no bole see the pasadi. You will see the culture. Nature and culture. Nature and culture. So the poem has two forces, nature and culture. The soft arms from around you, the birds take back their language. I don't know. I can't understand this poem, this line. मलाई बुझाउन अलि गाह्रो भयो. Birds take back their language. I don't know, does it mean they learn to speak their own way? The cliffs, nature. The birds, nature. The trees, nature. The cliffs, fissure and collapse. पहिरो जान्छ नि, जमिनमा पहिरो जाँदैन, पहिरो भत्किन्छ नि. The cliffs, fissure is यस्तो छ ल्यान्ड अनि यस्तो भुइँचालो गरेर यस्तो पर्छ नि, खाल्टो पर्दा इज fissure. The cliffs fissure and collapse. The air moves back from you like a wave. Like, this is figure of speech. Figure of speech. What figure of speech? Simile. The air moves back from you like a wave and you can't breathe. No, they whisper. They means no. They means the tree, the bird, the air, the cliff. They means nature. No, they whisper. You own nothing. यति कुरा बुझ्यो भने लाइफ सुखी हुन्छ. यो पोएममा मलाई सबभन्दा मन परेको लाइन यही. Please understand, you own nothing. हिजो बिहान पढ्दै थियो, अघि बिहान मान्छे, आज बिहान पोस्ट गरेको थियो, मान्छे आउँदा केही नलिएर आउँछ, रुँदै आउँछ, जन्मिँदा केही लिएर आएको हुँदैन, जाँदा पनि केही नलिकन जान्छ, इभन लगाएको लुगा पनि निकाल्छन् र नयाँ लुगा लगाइन्छन् जलाउन अगाडि. अनि यो बिचमा चाहिँ यो पनि मेरो बन्छ, त्यो पनि मेरो बन्छ, यो पनि मेरो, अनि मार गर्छ जिन्दगीभरि. एउटा कारले पुग्दैन, 100वटा कार किन्छ. That's why man is unhappy, because the man thinks he owns it. Understand, you cannot own nature. You cannot own nature. You own nothing. You were a visitor here. क्या लेके आया था रे साथी, क्या लेके जाएगा भन्छ कि कबीरदास को पोएममा. क्या लेके आया था रे साथी, क्या लेके जाएगा. माटी कहे कुमार से, 12वां पढेको मैले, 12वां पढेको. माटी कहे कुमार से, तू क्या रौदत मोए, एक दिन ऐसा आएगा मैं रौदूंगी तोए. भनेको अर्थ के हो? कुमालेले चाहिँ भाँडो बनाउँदाखेरि, कुमालेले भाँडो बनाइराखेरी चाहिँ त्यो माटोले पुरै यसरी कुट्छ कि हातले, माटो त मिलाउनु पर्यो नि त, माटोले दुख्यो. अनि माटोले भन्छ, आज त जवान छस्, बल छ, शक्ति छ, मलाई निड गरिरहेछस्, पख एक दिन त मर्ने छस्, तँलाई बोकेर जलाउन ल्याउनेछन् चितामा र जलाएपछि मान्छेले फाल्नेछन् माटोमा, अनि म तँलाई निड गर्नेछु. कस्तो राम्रो पोएम हेर्नुहोस् त. आजभन्दा 500 वर्ष अगाडि लेख्या एउटा साधुले लेख्या, साधुले, घाटमा बस्ने साधु, घाटमा घरबार नभएको साधुले. माटी कहे कुम्हार से, तू क्या रौदत मोय. The soil says to the man, Oh, how are you needing me? A day will come when you will die and I will need you. Te meaning yanera. Ke meaning you are a visitor to this earth. Don't own anything. Time after time, climbing the hill, planting the flag, proclaiming flag. हामीले चाहिँ झन्डा गाड्छु नि मेरो भएर. झन्डा के को सिम्बल हो? मेरो. Planting the flag, proclaiming, it's my land, my house. We never belong to you. We means nature. The trees, we don't belong to you. The birds, we don't belong to you. You never found us. It was always the other way around. When you said you found us, actually you lost us. Poem ma janus ta? Poem ma janus ta? First line ma. Look here. Finding, losing. So the speaker had done hard work, taken many years, long journey, and he comes to room and he says, I own it. He says, I own it. And the poem teaches, you will lose everything. You can own nothing. कस्तो मिठो पोएम हेर्नुहोस् त्यसले के सिकायो? Live supporting nature and environment. Don't do anything that harms environment, that harms the earth, that harms the air. Pollution नगर्नुस्. Live minimum कुराले बाँच्नुस्. Minimum कुरा. एउटा सुट लगाएर बाँच्नुस् पुग्छ. किन 10 सुट चाहियो? तब 10 सुट लगाउनुहुन्छ प्रेसर पर्छ इन्डस्ट्रीमा. के अरे त्यो टोइलेट पेपर प्रयोग नगर्नुस्, रुमाल क्यारी गर्नुस्. एउटा रुमाल क्यारी गर्नु छ 5 वर्ष चल्ला. टोइलेट पेपर दिनदिन एउटा रोल सक्नुहुन्छ, कति रुखहरू काट्नुपर्छ पेपर बनाउनलाई. प्लास्टिक. This is about environment. This is about environment, nature. Nature will always win over culture. Nature will win over culture. Nature will win over culture. So culture can thrive. Culture can thrive only if it respects nature. Only if it respects nature. So the binary in this poem is between culture and nature. Culture and nature. Thank you. Thank you.